Hi guys, welcome. I'm happy you're here. Today is a beautiful spring day, probably one of our last. We had a cooler weekend than usual, and I expect we won't have any more weekends below 85. So today I want to go ahead and get a lot of the spring crops harvested. I have garlic. I need to get the rest of my carrots, leeks, and maybe some cabbages. So let's go ahead and do that. Here is my garlic. A few years ago, the first time we ever tried to grow garlic, we planted it, and then after a few months we were like, it's been forever, let's go see what we have. And we ripped everything up and we were like, huh, where the heck is all my garlic? And it wasn't until last year when I randomly came across the knowledge that garlic can take 8 months to grow. So now I did the exact opposite thing. I've been ignoring it because I know it takes a long time. Never really looked up when to know when it's time to harvest. And I definitely think we've passed that stage. This is like dying. So it's definitely been 8-ish months. I planted this at the very end of October, and it is the end of April. So October, November, December. Oh, I guess that's only like 6 months, but I think it's ready. So let's tuck in and see what's going on. This is a mix of hard neck and soft neck. I think I was waiting to see the scapes, and then I started seeing them last week, but they had probably already been there before, so. Yep. And I also planted these really close. Oh, hello? I'm not sure if maybe this is a garlic scape I missed a really long time ago. I don't know what that is. That's weird. I definitely planted these closer than 6 inches, which is not recommended, so some of these might be small. But not this one. Oh, here's a garlic scape. Yeah, this looks like it was probably left too long. That looks crazy. Alright, so I harvested everything, even the ones that were small, just so I can go ahead and flip this bed. I do have garlic in a couple other places that were planted a month or so after, and they're still looking pretty green. Those ones I did at that point realize that they were supposed to be 6 inches apart, so they're planted a little bit further apart, so I'm hopeful about that garlic. I'm watering my floor carrot over there, so hopefully it'll be easy to pull out. So here are my carrots. I harvested the bulk of these a month or so ago. I did do a video on that. You can see that pulling out all of those carrots really gave these onions the opportunity to take off and get huge. I left these ones in here because originally I had not thinned, so harvesting those other carrots, I treated it as a thinning, so hopefully there's some good stuff in here. Oh, I don't know what causes that, but that split. Interesting. I am choosing to go ahead and harvest my carrots now because supposedly they will not like it if it gets too hot. Try to get this floor carrot They're cute. Alright, these are my accidental carrots that I dropped when I was originally seeding this bed, grown in the native soil. Same thing over here by my green stalk, more floor carrots. So let's get this watered so we can pull these out in a few minutes. Well, that one was a victim of the compacted soil for sure. And this one too. How funny. So I have carrots back here. Is that a ladybug? Oh no, it's a ladybug when they're in the, what is that stage called when they're in their little cocoon? Maybe I can cut this off and leave it in here. Oh goodness. But here are my carrots. I also didn't thin these. They could be small as well. Again, I need to figure out a way how to keep this little ladybug. I'm gonna go Google what that is. Hold on. I Googled the word. I have a ladybug pupa in here. Right there. This is when they're in their little cocoon to transform from their larva into a full-fledged ladybug. So I need to cut that off and find a cozy little corner to put her in. I'm going to tuck our ladybug pupa over here with my yarrow. I also have some leeks back here. I forgot about them. I guess you're supposed to harvest them anywhere from 1/2 inch diameter and up. So that's definitely now. And they're starting to bolt. My first leek. There's still some small ones in there. I think I'm gonna leave those, especially because they're under the shade of that cabbage. Oh no! I pulled out my Cosmo. Hopefully I can make it through. Whoops. Alright, I got everything out of there that I wanted to for today. Hey, why are you eating my sunflowers? No. Don't do it. Let us grab the rest of this romaine before it bolts. Lettuce. This is a mini red romaine. They're so cute. I love them. These are growing back from what I already previously harvested. It's definitely getting to be too hot for them. This one also. It's so small. I guess, what the heck, we'll get it. It's gonna be too hot for these anyways. Case in point, this Marble of Four Seasons lettuce back here is bolting. Then I remembered this garlic was also planted on the same day. I just ran out of room over there. There's my garlic that got planted a month later. This is hardneck. So it should make scapes. I don't see any scapes. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm not gonna grab this today. But I will grab this over here, which was planted on the original day with the rest of my garlic. The reason that other one got planted later is because I received it later. And it needed to stay in the fridge. If you live in a warm climate, like I do, you need to put your hardneck garlic in the fridge for 8 to 12 weeks before you plant it out, because hardneck garlic does need that cold period in order to grow and bulb up. So I had to keep it in the fridge a little bit longer, and it was planted a month or so later. I need to pull this broccoli plant soon. Just shading this butternut squash for sure. These ones over here are small. I should probably leave these, but I think they're small because I had plants here that were blocking all their sun. We can eat these. You don't have to use these to replant. Just look for your big old juicy ones to replant. Last thing I want to grab today is this chamomile. As you can see, this second plant here already lost all its leaves. I've never harvested chamomile and dried it for tea or tinctures or anything, but I think you're supposed to get it when it still has its petals. So we're going to harvest that. Side note, why did every place that I got bulbs from betray me? Does this gladiola look pastel pink to you? I got a bunch more over here. They smell so good. They smell like appley, but like an apple tea. I'm gonna grab some of this mint because I know it benefits from being cut back. So maybe I'll have some tea tonight. This dead stuff you see in here is my ranunculus. You're supposed to leave it until the foliage dies so it can charge up all the energy possible to come back next year. Okay, now I really found one last thing to harvest. My first strawberry. Sorry family, I grew them so I get the first snack. I just ate that real quick. I love myself. Those were so delicious. This is the... well, oh, here we go. Ever sweet. And yes, they were so sweet. Oh, so delicious. A weed. Get out of there. Also very excited about this. Blueberries. I didn't think they were gonna grow first year, but here we are. Okay, for real, one last thing. First tomato of the year. This is a tropical sweet cherry, so I know it's supposed to be cherry sized and yellow. So let's get that one. First tomato. Got some more growing on back here. This is going to be an Abe Lincoln. So this is supposed to get huge and red. Now, I don't like raw tomato, so I'm not sure if I'll be brave enough to eat this or if I will go give this to a family member to give me the verdict. I have no idea where I'm going to put another cabbage, but I think this one's ready. A red acre cabbage. I have another one back there and another one up in this bed over here, but I don't think those are ready, so just this one today. So here is my small spring harvest. I don't know where I am going to shove this all, but I'll have to make some room in the fridge. I've got my cabbage, my lettuce, carrots, leeks, tons of garlic, chamomile, and some mint. That's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you around in the next video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, and I am sending all the bountiful vibes your way and hope you get yourself a nice spring harvest as well. Bye bye.